Hail, mortals. The new year greets you with a flourish, like my sandals on the wind. Lest you've been marooned in a minotaur's maze, or tangled in the fates' threads, you've likely heard of Zimage Turbo. But for those still cloaked in ignorance, let me unveil this marvel. Behold, a creation of Alibaba's Tongyi MAI team. This 6 billion parameter titan outshines models many times its girth. Much like I outpace even the swiftest warhorse, or Zeus smiting the titans with a thunderclap. Its power in miniature. Its secret? A single unified stream of text, vision, and semantic tokens. While lesser models fumble with clumsy, fragmented approaches, Zimage Turbo dances through tasks like I glide between Olympus and the mortal realm. In just 8 to 9 steps, it weaves wonders. And its size, small enough to nestle in a consumer GPU's 16GB VRAM, like a sparrow in the palm of a hand. No need for quantization. Now, let's tour its workflow. It's a well-ordered chariot, complete with a VRAM management harness for those who dare fill their glass to the rim without spilling the wine. Flip the switches to activate or bypass the unload model nodes. But if your GPU's VRAM is skimpier than a pauper's purse, fret not. A GGUF version awaits. A leaner steed for lesser chariots. Indeed, a model for every mortal from Titan to Frush. Let's test it. Marvelous. Zimage Turbo paints worlds spectacularly in various art styles such as watercolor, anime, and oil. But it is realism, in which it shines like Helios at noon. Another run. Exquisite. Realism and quality entwined. Observe. These are forged at 1920 by 1088 and 2048 by 2048 pixels. Yet, at such heights, even gods falter. Coherence may waver like the wings of Icarus, and noise may creep in like a sly thief. Thus, for clarity, scale back to resolutions where the model was trained. 1024 by 1024 for squares, 1344 by 768 for landscapes, and 896 by 1152 for portraits. A triplex of divine measures. Need more? No worries. These aren't the only optimal resolutions, just a mere starting point. A chart in the workflow's notes holds further revelations. And here's a boon. Speed. At lower resolutions, results are generated in mere seconds. Therefore, it is recommended to generate at optimal size, and then upscale. And behold, for this purpose, a workflow for image upscaling is provided. You'll find a link for it in the description. As a bonus, it is designed to preserve the alpha of an image like a guardian of secrets. Just load your favorite upscale model and let the magic begin. Here, in this node, load one or more Loras. At Civit AI, a bazaar of Loras awaits. You'll find ones for art styles, characters, enhancements, and more primal desires. New ones bloom daily, like spring's first daffodons. But heed my warning. Too many Loras equal chaos. The turbo model, distilled from the base, is a lean, hyper-optimized little beast. Inject too many weights, however, and the math unravels, artifacts horrors, a Picasso of nightmares. Fear not, however. The base model approaches, a titan ready to bear your Lora armies. Until then, the turbo is your scout, testing single Loras for your future glory. And lo, the edit version of the base model also draws near. Mortals, this new year gifts you wonders. Now, let's decode text encoding. The image turbo's precision is thanks to Quinn 34B, an LLM of reason, not a mere clip model. It grasps context like a poet, honoring even the most labyrinthine prompts. Tip: if the image falters, raise the steps from 8 to 12 or 16. Let the model linger, like a bard spinning a longer tale. And what of samplers and schedulers, you ask? Ah, the alchemy of aesthetics. Euler Simple is a safe path, reliable but perhaps lacking in refinement. Seek sharper details? Try the DPM PPSDE sampler with the DDM uniform scheduler for backgrounds as crisp as Apollo's arrows and skin textures as natural as a mortal's blush. For art styles, Euler Ancestral Beta provides softer textures that might be ideal for a watercolor's mist or an oil painting's charm. But beauty, as mortals say, is in the eye of the beholder. Experiment and find your sacred combination. I must now be going. Farewell, mortals. The new year is a blank scroll ripe for your brushstrokes. More marvels await, but for now, I vanish like a shadow at dawn. Until we meet again, may your creations soar. Hermes, the swift, bids you adieu.